everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer and I have a slight cold. It's a weird opening, I know, but I wanted to mention it right away because I sound a little odd. So for those of you who watch me, usually you're going to notice it right off the bat that I sound a little like I have a cold, because I have a cold. But that does not stop us from filming. No, it does not. So today I am doing another episode of Nailed It. And as you guys know, if you've watched before, I really do love doing these collabs. I want to take some time this year to do more types of collabs. And I have some in the works, so stay tuned for that. But this is one that I've been taking part in for several months now. And the inspiration that we always draw from, or the picture, or whatever it is we decide to use, is always something that I'm always like, okay, well, this is gonna be fun, this is gonna be a challenge. Today, the picture we've chosen, I don't know if it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be a challenge. No, it's gonna be fun. I have decided to come at this with the perspective of my inner child. When I was a kid, I loved paints and chalk and crayons and pencils and everything. And I wanted to be an artist, actually. Part of me still does. And so I am looking at this like little 6-year-old me would have looked at this, and I would have thought it would be a lot of fun. And it wouldn't have even occurred to me that this is like impossible and there's no way in the world I could possibly do this. That wouldn't have even occurred to me at that age. So I'm just gonna play with it, and it's gonna be fun. So first of all, this is a matte look. Everything in here is matte, except for on the eyes, except for there's a little bit of highlight under the brow, and then there's gloss on the lips, but it's like the lips have been concealed. Basically, it's the same color as her complexion, and then she's got some highlight on. So I started to think, do I have a palette with these colors in it that are matte? Because, I mean, who has that? You know what? I do. I have the e.l.f. JKissa To The Rescue palette. Now, I bought it, to be honest, because I am a huge dog person, a huge rescue person. All my dogs are rescues, and so I was supporting that in buying this palette. I've never used the palette, so I don't know how else it's gonna go, because I don't know how good these pigments are. I do know that at the time I did hear they're not like the best formula, so they might be a little difficult to blend out. But looking at this look, they're not all that blended anyway. So I was like, let's try it. The other thing I would mention is she obviously has false lashes on. I am not doing false lashes, guys. This is gonna be bad enough with just the color story. So false lashes aren't happening. So anyway, let me bring you a little bit closer. Let's just dive in. So the way we pick these looks, we have like a group of people, and I'm not sure who's part of the collab today, so I'll just say, for everyone who's joining, check out the other people who have participated, because I can't wait to see what they've done. And it'll all be in the description box below. I'm going to take the Burberry highlighter in White 01. This is a very, very white, as you can see, highlighter. And I'll use this as my highlighter here, and then I'll use it in the brow bone at the end. I'm gonna use the Wayne Goss, I forgot the name of this brush. Ashley got me this brush. Thank you, Ashley. And I can't remember the name of it. Oh, it kills me. Anyway, but she has a very like strong highlight here, so I felt like, this would be like a good time to use this. You can see it's like, see you from outer space kind of highlight. I actually like this highlight a lot. I think it's really pretty. It's super white, obviously, given you can see. So I don't use it that much because it's just kind of blinding, but that's kind of what she has going on. So I was just like, okay, well, this works. So let's start on the outer corner with, what shade does she have? So it looks, I was trying to figure out if she actually did a rainbow, which would be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. But she didn't do it that way. It's yellow, orange, purple-ish, reddish purple. It's yellow, orange, reddish, purple, blue, green. So she doesn't have the colors like a rainbow, but she has the colors of a rainbow. And also she has like this oval shape. I don't know if I'm gonna do that for my eye because her eye is, well, obviously very different from mine. So I don't know if that would really work. She also looks like she has an electric blue color in the waterline. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so on the outer edge, it's definitely this green. We'll start at the top and then we'll go underneath. We'll see how we're doing here, guys. I'm not, you know, I don't really have a lot of expectations here, to be really honest. I'm just kind of like, well, all right, we'll see what works. Now there are two different greens in here. One is a very bright green and one is more of a dark green. I'm gonna go with the darker green just because I think that's gonna be a better look for me. I'm using the Smith 253 brush. This is like a weird little shaped brush. You can see it comes to a point like this. And the reason I'm gonna use it is I'm gonna try to kind of like shape this out a little bit. And again, I'm not gonna, I've said this before, I'm not gonna try to do exactly what she has because I think if I tried to do exactly the same, it would look weird on me because I do not have the same shape of eye, but I think I could get like a kind of, you know, general shape here and map it out a little. So she's got the green running. It looks to me like almost like that. So how is everyone doing? How is everyone's January? Good, good. She's got that almost like right up into the, and then the other colors go right into the eye, okay. Besides my cold, I'm doing well. Stupid cold, I don't know where the heck I got this thing from, but I haven't been anywhere, so I'm just like, how did I get a cold? You know, you're just like, really? Seriously? So I might even use a smaller brush, guys. I might go in with the Rephr 03 brush. This is a tiny, tiny brush to kind of map this out a little bit more. And then I'll go in with the lighter green too, like on top of it. So yeah, I don't know where I got this cold. I mean, when you think about it, you're just like, okay, I'm not going out. I'm not going to an office. How is it that I caught a cold? And I don't have a good answer for you. I don't really know. I just know that like I woke up and I felt like all yucky. And I was like, but I must film. That is the most important thing. Why? I don't know. It just is. Okay. Let's see. So let's take the Chikuhodo F06. All I'm doing is like plotting it out a little bit, and then what I'm gonna do, you'll see in a second, I'm kind of like pushing it down into that shape because I think what this is it's kind of supposed to be like a rainbow. You can see like it goes like in stripes. Like you've got the outer stripe here and then the inner stripe with the other shades. We'll see how well this blends out once I get the shades down. Yeah, so when we pick these things, like everyone gets to pick kind of like different inspirations that they like. And, you know, we try to, you know, make it kind of a consensus that everybody wants to do it. And everyone was like, let's do color. And I was like, okay, color. And then I saw this and I was like, no. Like, no. Absolutely not. But, you know, anything for the channel. Yeah, I mean, I know it's gonna be bad, guys. Like, I know that it's not gonna end up looking like I want it, you know, like this picture. But I also feel like, you know, part of the joy, if you will, of doing this channel is being able to do something that is just outside your comfort zone, doesn't have anything to do with, like, you know, normal everyday kind of job stuff. And so because of that, why not do something where you feel like it's gonna look ridiculous? You know, like, that's kind of the fun, I think, of doing this, having this as a channel, right? I mean, kind of the fun of, like, you know, playing with makeup. At least that is what I told myself when I agreed to do it. I was like, this is gonna be bad, but we're gonna take it in the spirit that it is supposed to be, and we're gonna have fun with it. My little 6-year-old self. You know, the funny thing is, even when I was 6, I wasn't really that into color. I liked neutrals. I was destined to be a neutral girl. What can I say? Yeah, I never really liked, like, glitter or anything either, which I know is very unusual. The only thing I did like that was glittery, do you remember those pens that we had that, like, you could press on them and, like, they were the color that they were and they were glitter? I don't know if you guys remember those, but those were fun. I think we should be able to use those, like, at work. I think they would make work a lot more interesting. Or is that just me? Maybe that's just me. All right, so let's take a blender brush and, like, blend this out. Let's just see. Like I said, I don't know how well these blend. This might all blend into one color. I don't want that to happen, but let's see. Weird, but okay. All right, let's go into, what shade we're doing next? That looks like a reddish orange. Any shows coming out that anyone wants to watch? I mean, I know that in reality, we're all just waiting to get back so we can, like, you know, go to a movie somewhere. But so I saw Wonder Woman at Christmas, so that was fun. You know, I don't want to give out any spoilers for any of those who have not watched it, but it wasn't a great, I mean, it wasn't a great film, okay? Let's be honest. It wasn't a great film. But it was fun. You know, I'm a huge Wonder Woman fan, so it was fine. I was just glad to see something different, I guess. There's an end credit scene that made me happy. I won't tell you what it was in case you haven't seen the movie, but, you know, that was fun. What's coming out? WandaVision is coming out, which I want to see. That's a Marvel's thing. If you're not into Marvel movies, then you won't know what that is, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. What else? Can't really think of anything else that... I saw Tenet. I really liked Tenet. That was good. Yeah, there's not... I mean, you know, it's gonna be a while, unfortunately. Alright, so let's start drawing a little bit of this under the eye to mirror it. Anybody who says that I haven't done color will be sadly mistaken. I'll be like, I've done color. Of course, I do think there's a reason that this girl has her eye closed, Because I think when our eye is opened, it looks like a lot. That would be my guess. I mean, I don't know that, but I'm gonna say, you know, she's got this like half eye closed thing going on. I'm like, yeah, because let me go over the shades. Just kind of patting them on the eye. Now I'm just like softening up the top part just a little. Nothing on my brush. I'm just trying to, okay. All right. Now, I need to clean up the under eye just a little bit, so let me do that. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to wash my brushes after this. All right, now, let's take the highlighter and put that in this top area here. Let me use, I'm gonna use like a very tiny, dense, okay. I'll use the Sonia G flat definer, but the little, like the travel one. Yeah, totally need to wash my brushes, guys. Like, if this didn't teach me, like if this didn't, yeah, I got to do it. Got to do it, okay. Okay. I don't know if that's making it look any better, but if you want a really blingy, like white highlight, guys, you cannot do better than this one, in my opinion. I mean, and I'm just gonna put a little bit. I know she doesn't have this, but I might need more highlight on my face. Hold on. Look, the way we're going, why not? Why not? Yeah. Let's, there we go. See me in outer space. Excellent. All right, so I need a blue. It's like a bright blue. I have the Charlotte Tilbury. That might work. Ooh, that works. It's amazing when you start looking at all your stuff. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the super blue. This is the metallic side. I don't know how well this is gonna work in my waterline because these are waterproof. And actually, waterproof actually doesn't work that well in your waterline because it's waterproof. So when you try to put it in there, it's resistant. A kohl liner works better. The only bright blue kohl liner I have, I do have the Wayne Goss one, but I don't think it's as metallic. Midnight, I have Midnight from Tom Ford, but that's like a darker, let's see how blue. Yeah, the Wayne Goss one it's a beautiful shade, but it's like, it's deeper. Okay, let's try this. Let's see what happens. Well, I think that's the color. My eyes feel weird. Hold on, sorry guys. Yeah, that's definitely the shade. It feels weird, sorry. Yeah, you can definitely see why they did false lashes with this look, but I don't do false lashes, so. All right, mascara time. And then we'll get to lips. And you probably find it funny that I'm wearing like a hoodie during all of this, but again, I have a cold and I was just like, I just don't have it in me to get dressed up, even though I'm doing this, so you're gonna have a very colorful look in a hoodie. It's just the way it goes. All right, let me put on the mascara and then we'll get to lips. All right, so we're back. We've got mascara on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some foundation, go over my lips. You could use a concealer and basically put a concealer all over your lips. If I do that, I just think my lips will like dry up and crack off. My lips are really dry, especially with the cold. I mean, it's like even worse. So let's just use foundation. And let's just take a gold gloss and go over it. Let me put my hair down, so she has her hair down in the picture. And then we'll take a look and see what we think. Okay, guys. I don't know if I really have the look down. I can't quite do the look she's doing, but. All right. This is the weirdest look I've ever done. Oh my goodness. This is what I'm saying, guys. Like, these things look like they're gonna be, you know, not incredibly difficult, and then you go to do them and they're incredibly difficult. I don't think I did a terrible job, but certainly not a great one. I think it's, you know, compared to the makeup artist here, not even close. I will say, if you have the e.l.f. JKissa palette, you can recreate this look, obviously. The pigments are fine. They don't blend very well. They kind of dissipate on the eye. If you were gonna use like a Sydney Grace or Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona, I think that would come out much better. But this was the easiest way for me to do this because literally it's a rainbow palette all in one. So I was like, well, okay. Let me bring you in really close so you guys can just see the eye look, and then that'll be it for today. Okay, guys, that is the eye look. Like I said, I mean, you know, it was an interesting look. So certainly let me know what you think. It's definitely different. I mean, you know, it's outside my comfort zone. Thanks so much to Lexi for letting me be part of this. It was a lot of fun. And I hope to see you in another video really soon. Thanks.